And yay, ArtQ found an apple. There.
So how is CoNDOR structured? Well, this is an MMR matchmaking based tournament, with the finals being a double elimination bracket for participants with the top 8 MMR by the end of the season. Anyone is welcome to join, and players can join and quit during the beginning of the weeks that the tournament is running. The hidden MMR is assigned to you based on your speedrun PB, and if you are new to the tournament, or if you have been in the tournament before and have shown significant skill in the speedrunning community. At the beginning of the week, all participants are given 2 to 3 matches depending on the number of racers, and they will be similar to your skill level. Participants may also challenge any racer of any MMR as long as both racers agree and have not challenged each other already. The races are a set of 3, not a best of 3, so every race will have 3 races. Simply put, if you win, your MMR goes up, and if you lose, it goes down. Racer MMR is split into arbitrary tiers to know where they are in relation to the other participants. The top 8 are in Crystal tier. This is where the racers are playing nearly perfectly, with each step being towards the exit or being very efficient with kills. Average times at this tier is around 6:30 to 8 minutes. And with some god seeds, you can even see sub 6s. Dying at this level in the mid to late game is almost an automatic defeat. Racers will likely be taking similar routes, and it's a matter of who is more efficient with their build. Depending on the number of participants, the next 8 to 12 racers are in the Obsidian tier. Racers at this level are very close to Crystal tier racers, with occasional hiccups in floor traversal slowing them down, such as a lack of AoE versus a single attack high damage build. Average times in this tier is around 7 to 9 minutes, and with some god seeds you might even see sub 6 minute times. Next, 8 to 12 are in Titanium tier. Racers in this level are very adaptable to builds, but lose time to either inefficiencies or occasionally mismapping and going the wrong way. Dying in this tier is not guaranteed to be a loss, but racers in this level are aware of when to play slow and safe when their opponent has died. Average times in this tier are around 8 to 10 minutes, with some god seeds, they can turn them into sub 7s. The next 8 to 12 after that are in gold tier. Racers at this level have many different playstyles, and in general are either the turtle or the hare. What I mean by that is they could either go too fast and die, or they could go so slow that their opponents get too big of a lead to come back from. Average times in this tier is around 9 to 12 minutes, with some god seeds going to a sub 8. Everyone else that is not in gold are in the blood tier. This is where people are placed if they are either new to the tournament, have no information of their skill, or they are brand new to racing. Deaths are very common, so the race is never over until somebody gets the victory screen and goes down the final stairs. The average times in this tier is 12 to 20 minutes, with some god seeds ending into a sub 10. Or god forbid they get an unplayable seed, it can go up to 1 whole hour. Oh my god, that seed took so long for me to cast. For this reason alone, we allow racers to reseed if both players agree. Your tier placement is only relative to others in the tournament. That means even if you win a lot, you may not promote if the racers around you are also winning more, or you don't pass the person that is just above you in MMR. That also means that there is no specific threshold to promote to the next tier. For example, reaching 1500 MMR does not automatically promote you to Titanium or demote you to Gold. This is common if racers are bouncing between tiers and are sitting on the line between 2 tiers like Crystal and Obsidian. In this tournament, screen watching is allowed. This means you are allowed to watch your opponent's POV to see where you find items, pathing to the exit, upcoming bosses, and if your opponent died. The last note is helpful because it can let you know to play slow to avoid dying, or speed up if your opponent is leaving you in the dust. Therefore, racers are required to stream on Twitch for screen watching and to verify the integrity of the run, and if there is a commentator, a POV for them to talk about. By the way, I also stream this game on twitch.tv/focusingface. Since there is varying stream delay, racers will also be in a separate Discord race room to confirm if they are ready, if they are finished, or if they need to contact CoNDOR staff. Run verification is also required if both racers confirm finish very close to each other, about 5 seconds, and will require referee verification. In more recent races, when the Synchrony DLC is included, this is less required due to the fact that the racing mod also adds a real-time time in addition to in-game time. Both racers will enter the seeded race there to ensure they are running the same seed. Counting numbers is hard, so in later races with Synchrony, we can verify using the sequence of items on the screen instead. If the race begins and the racers are not in the same seed, there will be a reseed. That is the basics of the tournament. Now let's get back into the— Wait, one more thing. We need to figure this out. What's the difference between the CoNDOR main event compared to the side event? The MMR? Same. The finals? Same. Joining and quitting? Same. There will probably be less auto matches due to lower signups, but the matches will still be a set of 3. You can still challenge people though. Also, there are no tiers. There's not enough racers to divide them into tiers. Other than that, everything else is the same. And in case it wasn't obvious, side events are any characters that's not cadence. Okay, now let's get on to the video.
Boss. Ooh, but we do have a heal spell for ArtQ, and with that extra heart container that I found in the earlier shops, that is definitely going to be more useful. Hopefully Andrew sees this and will also be taking that heal spell. Plus it's 3 hearts for Melody. That you can't go wrong with 3 hearts on Melody. Ooh, they both got into death metal at the same time. Both of them using the throwing stars. Positional advantage for Andrew, who finds regen, and ArtQ finds armor. Currently, I would say ArtQ has the build advantage since they have healing and armor and more health. But if what I was gonna say was if Andrew can find some armor, then they are good, or good to go for the most part. And commentator blessing, they found armor in the shop and a blast helm. Both racers are actually very close now, as they have been for basically this entire seed. Andrew doing a little bit of shopping, finds the torch of walls actually, and that will definitely help with mapping. They're gonna finish up Deep Blues right as Andrew gets into Deep Blues. We find a fireball spell. I'm sure Andrew would love to see that with their regen ring. We're seeing a full clear from Andrew, although they, yeah, there we go. Just use your blast helm. Alright, we've got our conjure. Are we gonna be looking for courage? Okay, we have our lead boots, which is great. But that's it. That's all we can really do with that. Alright, got our drumstick and a backpack. What's not good news is all of these— oh, this is— yep. Oh, eat your apple. Eat your apple, you are on half a heart. Do not rely on your regen ring. This is scary. Also scary for— oh, blast out. There we go. Sticky situation for both of our racers. ArtQ and Andrew surviving a near-death situation. Comfortable 2 hearts is, well, it's comfortable. There's a transmog on 4-2. Do we take it? Take it. We want a Wonder Ring. I don't know if Andrew's gonna see it. Andrew is not gonna see it. Ooh, that was a very Blast Helm situation. But that's an enemy's hurt. Did you know? Oh, actually, I don't know the situation. I don't know what would have happened in that situation. Are fire pigs before or after Pixie's movements? I feel like they would have gotten blown up. And Andrew is down to the Necrodancer. Right, as ArtQ is gonna be on 5-1. So this is Andrew's match to win. It's good to be on the top side in Necrodancer 2. Finishing with a time of 9:20:57 in the race room.
Give me that loot! Yeah!
On to 1-3, we haven't found anything significant in this seed yet. Looks like ArtQ is going to be doing a little bit of leprechaun farming. Because they did not check any chests. Ooh, okay. ArtQ, now would be a good time to find some use for that holy water. Because, ouch, being on half a heart is not fun. Okay, 1 heart for your holy water is better than nothing. Okay, they have a flawless. So let's see what ArtQ checks. Checking for armor, which is just fair play. I guess you can always find rings later on. It would be best if we didn't get dumped. We've got a miner's cap. Okay, it's time for Andrew to go fast. We found our miner's cap. Another armadillo tank from ArtQ, which I think might be the same armadillo, actually. Okay, ArtQ has also found their miner's cap. It is scooting time. Getting surrounded fairly quickly for Andrew, but handled it pretty well, actually. Nightmare situation taken care of. And once again, we are down to Andrew's game to win. All they have to do is take down the Necrodancer now. Last hit on the Necrodancer. I think we could have used some bombs to speed it up, but that's okay. We are all set with victory number 2 going to Andrew with a time in the race room of 8:50.
The loot is mine! Woo!
Now, do we check that tier 3 wall for maybe the food shop? Even if we did, I don't think there's a way to open it, unless there's a bomb in this barrel. No, but it is a cursed heart, and it is indeed the food shop. Not a great food shop, though.
So long, Bowser!
Okay, transmute, transmute to delete the spirit for ArtQ. And it's actually not that far off. They are both in the same place. That is a big black skeleton. That is also a big melody. Last time, with both of our racers having 7 plus bombs, we should see some more bomb usage. Just like Andrew is doing in the Trapdoor 2 Fortissimo. Ooh, tanking a golem hit right before the end, and now they are stuck with half a heart. ArtQ is down to half a heart too. Okay, there's a heart container or something for Andrew. They're back to 1.5. And yay, ArtQ found an apple. They're back to 0 hearts. They're back to 1-1. Was that misinput? I think that was a misbeat. Yeah, ArtQ is gonna go down once again to, I think that was a dragon fireball. I think they just need to take a quick breather before they reset. Oh, now's a good time for... Okay. We still... The potion is intact. Somehow the potion is intact. Use your spells. Folks, use your spells. Oh good, we got a pulse spell. A reminder to use your spells. Still take your time. Oh. Goodbye, dry baby. ArtQ making it back to 2-1. Never mind, we're back to a 1-1. Although I don't blame them for taking a break now. Alright. Necrodancer for Andrew. No lure still. Good usage of freeze. And there we have it. That is a 3-0 sweep for Andrew with a race time of 12:23.